everyone, my name's Axel. I'm here with hobbyzobby.com. We have the latest X series. This is the world's smallest hexacopter, and it comes with everything you need right out of the box, minus AA batteries. Now, there's two actual versions of this particular model. There's a white one, and I happen to have the black one. They've let me, unbox this and see exactly what's in the box. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what you get. Wow, pretty nice. Okay. Seems like I got everything right out of the box. Let's see. We got your instructions here. Let's put that aside. Got a USB charger. Other than that, we have, it seems to be 6 propellers in case you may need these. In case you crash and you lose them, you want these, so keep them somewhere safe. Once you do that, oh wow, this is actually pretty nice. So this is the world's smallest hexacopter. Pretty nice. And again, this is an inspiration from all the guys who were flying, aerial cinematography. They went to hexacopters to get a little bit more stability. So it seems interesting that there's a micro one now. And, let's go ahead and see exactly what it does. So we have the controller here. Check it out. This looks like one of the Xbox controllers. It's got a lot of buttons. We don't know what that is, but we will come back to it. We will find out. I do know that this is the on button. And I love the noise of that. So let's go ahead and once you have that, you power it on right behind, right over here where it says off on. And you will see the indication. These are the lights. So the front's going to be the red, where the back indication is 1, 2, 3, 4. All these 4 indicate that this is the rear. So that way you don't lose your orientation, because that is a common thing with these hexacopters. Once you take them far away, it is hard to tell exactly what is the front from the behind. So you want to go ahead and power it on. So once you do that, full throttle, back down. And hexacopter will initiate with the radio controller. This is a 2.4 gigahertz radio controller. So you can't fly multiple ones at the same time. So once that's solid, you can go ahead and power on, and you will see the propeller spin. So this controller is one of the later ones. With this particular model, it requires only 6 AA's. Some of the older ones will have 9 AA's, which is really odd. I haven't seen anything that really uses more than 8 batteries. This one actually has 6 batteries. Again, 6 batteries. And I've already went ahead and put the batteries inside to save some time. And simply there's 2 different modes. One of them is beginner mode right here in the middle setting. And the second one is actually when you hear the 2 beeps, that's for advanced. And that gets you into a lot of trouble if you haven't done any aerobatics, where that will do many flips, forward, back flips, side to side. It's quite interesting. All right, guys, I now brought my computer here, so we're gonna go ahead and see how to charge this. So we have the helicopter right behind. You simply just plug this in, and then you plug it into your USB port. And once you do that, just to make sure, this is how you could tell if it's actually charging or not. So when you unplug it, you will see that there's a red indication. That means that the USB is recognizing the port and it's ready to begin charging. So once you do plug this in, that is going to disappear. That means it's charging. Now, when that light goes back on, that means your copter is completely charged up, and then we could go ahead and... Now, as you can see, the red light is on as the hexacopter is connected. So this is how you know that the copter is fully charged and ready to go. After charge, simply just disconnect it. Turn on the actual copter. Make sure that your radio is on first. Turn on your radio. Then power on the unit. And you're ready to fly. You have power. So let's see. Oh wow, this flies pretty interesting. Very easy to control, although it does feel on the heavy side. Very responsive. I will say it is very responsive. Extra important tips. Out of the box, if in case you start flying the helicopter and you notice that it's not completely stable and exactly flat, which it is out of the box, But for any reason that you find it drifting a little bit to the right or to the left, these trims actually allow you to change that. So for example, if my copter was going a little bit drifting to the left, I would simply go 1 click or 2 click at a time and center off the copter so that way it doesn't fly to the left, and corrects it so that it flies completely balanced and stable. This button right here, once you click it, it says rudder and aileron. What that does, it actually changes the rudder setting, which is right over here, and puts it on the right hand side, which is I would not recommend. So when you click this, your rudder now becomes this stick right here, which should always be your aileron. So if you're a beginner looking to learn how to fly a hexacopter or a drone for the first time, I would definitely not use this setting because that's going to teach you to fly the wrong way. I would definitely keep rudder on the left and aileron on the right hand side. This button right over here, click of a button, you can actually turn off the lights and then you could turn it back on. So this is actually a pretty interesting feature. You could actually be flying in the dark and turn off the lights, be stealth, all of a sudden you could click it on and right back you have all the lights and looking like a nice little UFO. This button right over here is to do flips and maneuvers. So what it will do is it would rise up and it will do a backflip. Whichever way you're pointing, that's the angle that it will flip in. But the bad part about this, I call it the danger button, is you don't actually know exactly what it's going to do. You can actually do the flips in the other flying mode. It's much better. This button right here is going to cause you to get into a panic mode. Alright guys, this is my favorite feature of this whole copter. Right over here, there's a mode which you could click. Click of a button, this will turn into a Wii mode. Which means that this whole copter, I could pretty much turn left and right by using momentum of the actual controller. Thank you guys for watching this video. We hope that it was helpful. If you like these videos, go ahead and subscribe to our channel below and stay tuned for much more RC videos.